a fan of 21 Savage, really, and that type of rap.
Did you listen to Honestly Nevermind?
No.
The
house album?
techno one?
No.
Nah,
That was a good album.
that one wasn't bad either.
Well, y'all know what I listen to. I listen to lo-fi hip-hop, underground hip-hop, some old school classic 80s music.
It could maybe count as lo-fi hip-hop.
80s music.
Yeah, I listen to like...
I'm not judging, don't worry.
It's
I
not
like 80s, 70s music.
Yeah, disco. I fuck with disco.
I was trying to sleep last night because we left here late. So like I was in my bed just laying down scrolling, and then like Nick dropped this one track in the chat, and I was like, how come I haven't made a 70s playlist yet? And then that's when I started kind of throwing a local thing together.
Yeah, man. Yo, you could even throw like a samples. Like we're all them old school. My bad, I farted. Did the podcast start yet?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean
we
farted?
started now?
On podcast. I
You
farted
farted?
on
I didn't hear
podcast.
you.
This is the first. For the
It's the
basketball. Some basketball and podcast first.
The debut.
Farted on the podcast.
This guy's
First
return.
ever nigga to fart on the podcast.
This guy's return on the podcast was a fart.
On the
Yo.
podcast. I don't even think I have, honestly.
Weird, huh?
Yeah,
You
man.
holding it for 2 hours?
I think
First, you'll tilt your mic up.
I think
a little bit.
My bad.
I
Sorry.
step out, I go to the bathroom,
better?
man.
Yeah, just a little bit more. It's just more of like
You can hear it?
you talk. No, I can
I
hear you.
step out.
It's just more of like make sure you're directly into
I
it.
step
Oh,
out,
okay,
go
okay.
to the
Yeah.
bathroom. You know I'm a gentleman about it.
Yeah, in front of the man.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's why.
Fuck
That's why you go to
y'all
the bathroom
niggas.
because you got to poop.
Sometimes.
That's
Sometimes I
mad.
piss.
That's mad weak.
But like now I'm smelling Brussels sprouts. So I'm bad, bro.
Damn. I was gonna say you're a nice guy for pooping outside the room.
Like
Yeah,
shit's
man.
crazy,
I mean,
bro.
I
Crack
let it-
that window, B.
I let it be known. So
Crack that window, dog.
y'all niggas know to take short breaths.
I don't think the window's gonna help you though.
Crack the window, man. I'm
This
dying.
is a Massive Boston podcast first.
While I do that, you can intro us in.
Damn. He already know it. I can't believe
Yo,
He already know it is. The Man's Boston Podcast. Coming at you live and direct.
holy
You got
shit.
your boy Dre Smash in the building coming in on this old wave. Ooh. You got Jay Tronics proving to everybody shit for the ever tectonics. We
Windows
got a special
open.
guest in the building. Special. Oh, Lou.
just work on the podcast
Show,
today.
AKA Show Enough, AKA that's about it.
Can't Jive Me,
Yeah,
aka.
Johnny, AKA the Space Ghost, AKA you don't see me outside, AKA yo for the culture, AKA
Hey,
Damn, bro, this guy's bare AKAs, yo.
hey, man, sometimes you gotta have a name for every
Yeah, man.
environment, man. You gotta be a
Former-
chameleon.
you got
VP former of
AKA former VP of Maneuver Mess Grooving, AKA
Oh, you know what? I'm
help out from time to time.
I'm smelling it now. Kevin.
Oh, God.
AKA
Oh, let me see
the
the air
sound
freshener.
travels, so does the farts.
Yo.
Yo. Oh man.
God, yo, that's what I'm talking about. You thought it was a game?
Yo.
God damn,
It's
son.
AKA the first to fart on podcast.
Jesus
AKA
Christ. Niggas
Oh,
is dying
man.
right
What
here,
you
man.
eating, bro?
Bro.
Anyways, we on
that's the good
episode
stuff,
91. 91?
Smells like a white man.
Back
fart.
in the
That's
90s,
wild.
baby.
The rest of
We
that
in
white
the
man's fart.
90s.
What does a white man's fart smell like?
like this. But now we got air freshener.
Like meatloaf and
Tuna
baked
casserole.
and baked potatoes, mashed
Mhm.
potatoes. Like mashed potatoes with raisins in it. It's crazy.
Unseasoned chicken.
with raisins.
Potato salad or
Potato
raisins.
salad. You
They
gotta
put-
get right, bro. Come
Yeah,
on.
they put raisins
Come
in everything.
on.
It don't matter.
Yeah, and quinoa.
Put raisins on celery with peanut butter.
Jesus
I wonder if that's
Christ.
good.
I don't know. They
Peanut
call it
butter and
ants on the
celery?
log. They call
No,
it
I
ants
mean
on the log.
the raisins, peanut butter, and celery.
That combo, I've never had it, but
I
I've
don't
seen
know
it.
about that.
They call it ants on the log.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Ants on the log?
Ants
Yeah,
on the
I
log.
heard about that.
I can imagine it's okay.
That's a vibe. It might be a vibe. Because like I deal with celery with just ranch, and I'm cool with that. I like peanut butter
Yeah, there's a lot of things I like.
and I like raisins.
But
Yeah,
what
I know,
like
but
them
there's a
is-
lot of
and
things
then
you
the
like.
I only have
you know
raisins
what I mean?
in certain things, you know.
Yeah, I like
Like my mom likes
Raisin
putting
bran.
raisins in like her cookies.
that's not bad.
That's not
yeah,
bad
like her
either.
chocolate chip cookie. She loves putting raisins in that
Whoa.
or cranberry.
Chocolate chip and raisins?
Yeah, I think raisins are like strictly relegated to eat with whole like wheat
Like oatmeal?
like oatmeal,
Yeah.
cereal, and type stuff. You know,
Yeah.
carrot. It's like yo. Some people eat
Now
drink
you can
milk
have it
with
in the
spaghetti.
cake. You can have it in the cake.
Raisins in the cake.
Okay, the
like
cake
rum
is-
cake.
Yeah, but that's on the side
Easter
of like
cake.
that's on the side of like
Easter
wheat,
cake. You
Yeah.
mean bun?
Yeah, Easter cake.
like grains.
Easter bun.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's on the side of grains.
yeah.
It's like a bakery
Type,
type.
you got to use
know?
flour.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you know, you have an
How about
oatmeal,
potatoes? Cause she's kind of wild. Starch.
Yeah, man.
potatoes.
because
No, that's wild
anything savory you don't want with anything sweet.
What about cranberry sauce? Y'all have cranberry sauce with y'all Thanksgiving dinner before?
Well,
I've
I'm a
had
turkey.
cranberry sauce.
It's
Yeah,
pretty good. It
it's
ain't
good
bad,
still.
right?
It's not bad.
I don't
Ain't
really eat
bad.
turkey, so like
You
You
don't
don't
eat
eat
turkey?
I don't really eat turkey like that. It's too
Oh,
dry for me.
You don't know how to cook it, man.
That's why you need a
No,
cranberry.
bro,
You
yo,
need
yo,
your
yo,
stuffing needs to be good.
don't
and
need-
No,
you
we've
don't
talked
need
about
cranberry
this.
cooking, man.
No, we've talked about this.
You don't
Like,
know
I
how to
don't
cook,
like,
man.
yeah, like we've talked about it.
You don't know, man.
I
I'm
don't
trying
like
to tell you.
stuffing. I don't like turkey. Like the only thing I'll have with turkey is maybe turkey bacon.
Bro,
but even
I'm telling
then,
you,
it's like too dry. Most of the
Keys
time.
to success. Keys to success when you're doing a turkey, you wrap that whole bitch in tinfoil so that it keeps in all the
Juicy,
moisture,
yeah.
all the
No,
juices.
we've talked about it.
That's all you gotta do. Wrap
But
that whole
I
thing
just- I
in
just can't, bro.
tinfoil.
It's just not
You just
me.
don't want to do it. That's
No,
all
I'm
it
just
is.
not turkey
Who
guy.
cooks the turkey
Come on,
in your
do it.
household?
My mom.
She's not doing it right then.
That's all it is.
No
Yeah.
offense to
Tell her,
Mama
tell
Dre.
her, wrap it. Tell her, wrap it in
I've had it
tinfoil.
other places, like restaurants. I've had it Swiss Chalet and stuff like that.
See,
just not hitting.
So Chalet, that's you going
Nah,
to all
white
the
people
wrong
specialize-
places for
nah,
turkey.
No, white people specialize in making their turkeys.
Nah.
Who
gotta
told
give
you
You
this?
gotta admit that white people don't.
No. In terms of, unless they're 5-star Chef Ramsay,
You know what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
I'm not deterring any type of cooking to them.
Come on now.
Nah,
Come on.
I'm not
brother.
hearing that.
Come on, brother. It doesn't matter if you're hearing it. It's the truth
I'm
of
not
the
hearing
matter,
it.
man. It's the truth of the matter. You're just not doing it right, man. And I'm giving you the keys to success.
No.
Wrap it in tinfoil. Before you wrap it in tinfoil, you do a compound butter. You know, you do the butter, the garlic, little herbs and spices. Slather that bitch, and then you wrap it in tinfoil, and that shit will be beautiful, man.
Yeah, man.
It's beautiful.
Chef boy, I nigga over here.
Come on
man.
now.
Chef Boy on
Come
nigga.
on now, I'm telling you.
Nah,
Anyways,
I'm good on
episode
that.
91. Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe, hit that like,
That share.
hit that share button, hit us up in the comments.
Yeah, I'm starting to post stuff more on TikTok. Some of the old clips that we've had.
Are we TikTok famous?
Nah, not yet.
Nah,
We only got like 38 followers right now, but you know we're getting up there.
You need to throw some controversial shit in there.
Controversial.
And what's more controversial than the shit I
what?
say? Throw my clips up there.
there?
Shameless plug.
I had
I was gonna say the most controversial would be black.
Yeah,
That'll
and
be-
I'm lying still. My bad.
Yeah,
Him still.
black's the most
Yeah.
controversial one we can that we know.
He's triggering. That's all it is.
He,
Yeah.
said, he said bitch every
You
other
call,
word.
you call bitches bitches. That's what.
Yeah, that's
You call
it.
women bitches.
Well,
I
you
mean,
call
Never
it
just
a spade
that.
a
It's also
spade.
the fact with the what's it called? The Candace
Lesbian
Parker
shit?
one. Yeah.
Can't oh, the
So,
basketball.
so the LGBTQ people will definitely not like black.
Yeah, you probably get your TikTok canceled
It's all
nah,
good.
I've said some wild shit.
about
I said some-
LGBTs.
No, like Nazi shit. I was
No, we
like-
haven't posted that stuff
You
yet.
didn't post
Yeah, see, he knows better. He knows better.
We're
He
still
knows better. He knows better. See, he
We get
knows
there.
better.
We good there?
Yo.
So that's why. So that's why I got to start with the old stuff and then slowly start bringing up the new
Slowly,
stuff.
you
But
know?
like, I don't
Before
think
the
you
end
say
of the year.
anything crazy about Nazis. What'd you say about Nazis?
Oh man.
You said Nazis. Unless you say
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Was it
Let it
Adidas?
clear,
Was it Adidas or Nike found by Nazis?
which is true. That's
Yeah.
truth. That's truth.
But yeah, you know,
Adidas and Puma, not Nike. Adidas and Puma was founded by a Nazi.
And people try to hide it. You know what I mean?
What was his name? I think it was like Dessler. What Dessler? Fuck was it? Adolf Dessler or something like that. Adolf Dassler or Dessler started Adidas. I forget. And then like his brother or cousin started Puma.
I swear the
But
guy
the
that started
crazy
Nike's
thing-
related
So
to
the
them.
so Adidas don't stand for all day at Juma Sports,
No, his first name.
and then part of his last.
Yeah, and part of his last name. Yeah. That's
Yo!
it. Yeah. Addy and Dessler. They used to call him. I think Addy. Yeah, Google it, bro. Look it up.
Hattie.
Yeah, but
To call that nigga Adidas.
yeah.
Call that nigga Adidas
But,
while he was murdered in June. No, let me not go too far.
crazy thing I said was like, because we were talking about the Kyrie Kanye Jewish thing. I was just like, you know, maybe Hitler wasn't too wrong, because like the reason why he started the insurrection or the the genocide was because the Jewish community was controlling the banks, was controlling like everything, like the same rhetoric.
All the major shit.
The same rhetoric. That's
so
why
he's like, I have enough of this shit. Get these niggas out of here. Oh, shit.
and he got him out of here, and I was like, yo, maybe he wasn't too wrong about it. You know, he just went a little too far, too fast.
Definitely don't put that out. Definitely don't put that on TikTok. Don't put that
Nah,
You will get shut down immediately.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta roll the dice, you know?
Joke, man, joke.
Gotta roll the dice sometimes to see what sticks.
Joke,
You
man.
guys would have my utmost respect if you did, but I'd advise against it.
I would have to look for the clip because
It's
to
a
be
joke.
honest, like after a while, it's just like, let me just get only two out and stuff like that.
It's a joke, man.
But
it's a joke.
yeah,
You know,
it's a joke, you know. That's why it's called Mans or Mossin because
That's
Mans
all
or
it is,
Mossin
man.
just shooting the shit.
that's all.
You know,
Of
don't-
course, what he did was fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. You know.
Speaking of
Genocide.
Speaking of
Genocide's
Kyrie,
wild.
Okay.
What do you think about the Kyrie situation, DeAndre? I know you're not a fan of him, of his
okay,
off-court
okay,
antics.
Okay, this is the
True.
thing.
Let me.
I
true.
support Kyrie.
Cap.
I support Kyrie. I think what Nike for dropping him.
Okay.
I think what the Nets are trying to get him to do was pretty fucked up with all that whole list of shit.
Okay.
100%.
I feel like that their whole thing is that they try to be like, oh, the Jewish community doesn't have that kind of power. But then what they showed us was like the Jewish community got that power.
Exactly.
So that's why it was like, yo, like you guys are very contradicting. And second of all, it's like you guys are late to discipline Kyrie for anything. You know what I mean?
Late? What you
Yeah,
mean?
like even before, like when Kyrie was like, when they were like, okay, Kyrie didn't take the
Apologize?
vaccine,
Oh.
and then it was like, oh, no, we're not gonna crack.
But they did
and
punish
then-
him though.
No, they
He just
cracked.
couldn't play.
No, but the whole plan was that don't play at all. It's either get the vaccine and play, or don't play at all. No part time. But then they cracked and they said, okay, fine. 'Cause
Part-time
because they're losing, they're like, all right, you know what? Kyrie come through. You can play on road games
Yeah.
in certain places. And it's like, bro, like, you guys already shown Kyrie that he's above everyone else. But now you're gonna try to make your stand on this, and that's why I agreed even with KD when he's like, yo, this didn't have to go outside like the organization. This could have been in house. And then they just fucked up. They dropped the ball and everything. But I support Kyrie.
I think it's impossible for it to keep in house though, because the journalists and then whoever else was
you tell the media don't ask those questions to
don't ask
Kyrie.
those type of questions.
Protect, like it's like you've already told the media what like certain things like what to say, but this is the one thing.
You already know there's always like a rogue fucking soldier that's like, nah, fuck that.
Get that
I'm
guy
asking.
out of here. We told you the guys. We
But the
told
guy that
you.
asked him,
you
the
can't-
guy that asked him is not that guy, like that type of guy. Like he's one of those guys that if their team was like, yo, don't ask Kyrie about those questions, cool, move on.
I don't know.
Or even if they did, it was just to be more of like Kyrie just like, you know what, I'm not answering these questions and stuff. But it's just like, it was just them just like kind of flexing to a certain extent. Like, yo, do things behind closed door. You didn't have to leak that list, definitely. You could have just kept it low key and be like, yo,
this is crazy.
like, yo, Kyrie, you know what you gotta do? You gotta talk to this person. You
But
gotta
like-
talk to the Adam Silver, the commissioner, and then after you do the public apology, come back. But then these
Brooklyn-
guys like, yo, we're gonna embarrass you. We're gonna put it out there to show like, yo, we control you and all this shit.
The thing
But
is,
I respect Kyrie for what he also
thing
did
is-
with the not wearing any Nikes. Now he's rocking like Skechers and Hanes socks and stuff like that.
What about on the court? You know, he came back, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
dropped
he came
20,
back.
dropped 29 on the Raptors.
What was he wearing?
That's what I said. He was rocking the Hanes socks and Skechers.
he was wearing. I mean, when he came
Skechers
in,
has
it
ball
looked-
shoes
he was
in
wearing
his
some-
size.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You got money.
But when he came in, he was, I don't know if he was wearing like custom shit or like designer shit, but he was wearing like some fancy shits. I don't know.
They said it was Skechers.
Damn, I wonder if he threw all his Kyries away.
Oh,
That's his
they-
shoe though.
They're saying that he wasn't fucking with the new Kyries that are coming out anyway.
No, but I
Kyrie
mean
is?
like the old shoes. But like this a company that dropped you off some bullshit.
Yeah. Do you support it in any way now? No, probably not. Probably not. If
Yeah.
you're petty.
Dog, I felt bad sliding on these sweats this afternoon.
What kind of sweats are those?
Yeah, man.
Oh, the
Nikes, man. But like the
Trainer.
the thing is, I won't be buying any more new Nike stuff.
No more new Nikes.
But like the stuff that I already bought, the money's already in their hands, and I'm not gonna burn my
I'm
clothes
not
to
even
make a
gonna
statement.
lie to you, man. I'm probably still gonna, cause like when I go to Florida in the next week, I'm gonna cop some white Air Forces.
You gonna get white Air Forces? You ain't shit.
I think it's cheaper down there.
You ain't shit.
But
Yeah.
like, I'm still gonna cop certain shoes down there, like certain Nikes and stuff like that.
Stand for
So-
something to fall for anything, DeAndre. Stand for something, man.
Yo, bro, I need clothes to wear.
That's
What
crazy.
like, where am I gonna get those kind of shoes?
Just
can
get
get-
some all white, any shoes
all
look
white,
fine.
Skechers make some all whites.
You get
And
some
they
all
comfortable
white.
as shit.
Send me the link.
I can say
Yeah, you send me the link. I'll look into that.
Get some all white Reeboks.
You can get Reeboks there, or
Reebok also dropped Rick Ross, so
Oh yeah.
but now he had that line.
New Balance. New Balance.
New Balance is not bad.
He had that line where he says he's gonna put the thing in the girl's drink. She didn't know it.
Yeah.
That's what got him dropped.
Yeah, the whole date rape, the Bill Cosby line.
Wait, what?
You don't remember
Rick Ross
that?
did what?
You don't remember that song? You didn't even know it?
I remember that song, but I
Yeah.
don't remember what Rick Ross said.
So that line where he said, "Put a Molly up in your drink," she didn't know it.
Oh, he's wilding.
Yeah.
And he said, "Took her back to my place and I had fun with that."
She didn't even know it.
I think he said she didn't know it.
next line.
Yeah.
So then after when that line came out, people are like, "Yo, that line cost this guy like millions of dollars in Reebok because they dropped him right after."
Yo,
that.
I don't know why that line made it through any type of filter.
Fact.
Well, this is the thing. They're saying that apparently that's like the Miami culture, as crazy as it sounds.
Or,
Like it's almost like how the whole Bill Cosby thing where he was like dropping shit in women's.
yeah,
shirts.
that was probably
they
the
were,
shit back
they were
then.
saying that was the culture back then.
Yeah.
And then it's just now certain people are coming out and saying like, "Yo, I got raped,"
Yeah,
and all
because
that.
today's standards, it's not acceptable to do that shit.
Yeah, yesterday's standards doesn't
Yeah,
apply
yeah,
today.
acceptable at any point.
No, but that's the
but
thing.
like back then they never considered it as
you know,
rape.
'cause exactly. It's like things change.
It was
like,
consensual. Then you moving the goalpost.
No,
no, it's not.
back then it was like more of like, "Yo, you come to my crib." That means
No, I'm saying
that means
like
we
if you're Bill Cosby, you're like, why y'all moving it now?
Yeah,
Back then
man.
it was consensual.
I would add a first down 10
Yeah.
years ago.
I think Judge Joe Brown was talking about it, where he was like, "Yo, these white women, they're whores,"
Oh,
and I was like, "God damn."
Judge Joe Brown said call these white women whores.
Yeah, that guy be wilding out.
He grew up in that generation, yo. That's
Yeah.
why he's just like, yo, like he's like, yo, that was the thing back then. He's like, these women know what they were doing back then, going back to his crib.
Yeah. Just going back to the, I just remembered I was going to say something about the Brooklyn thing. You got to remember that place is like a business, like, you know, it's owned by businessmen, like any other team, like most teams. So they look at it as a whole entity as like, yo, if we can't catch flack over this for one person.
Yeah.
So you got, you know, burn the bridge or like cut the cancer out as fast as we can or as best we can to try to appease, you know, outside forces. They're probably getting flack from
Yo,
all
should trade
types of
Kyrie
people.
like I said before, did you see people who buy Nikes?
I imagine they do.
Who's at the gate? Well, I'm pretty sure they're at the games. They probably could afford those seats.
Yeah, I imagine.
Trade,
But like,
trade Kyrie. If
but the real
if-
fans really don't. I'm pretty sure the real fans really don't care what that nigga posted a link to some shit.
Nah, the real fans do care.
Real Kyrie fans?
Yeah, like I remember
don't
when
care.
they were talking about the whole situation, they were saying like these like little like Jewish white kids were like, "Yo, like Kyrie doesn't fuck with me like that."
Really?
Yeah. So like
That doesn't make sense at all.
It's just more like it affects the kids in that sense.
That shit don't make sense at all.
Which
man.
like I think Kyrie understands that like he shouldn't have shared the
Yo.
movie. Which and this is the thing, I don't knock Kyrie for sharing it. My issue with it was just like, yo, people are gonna press you about this. You can't just say, I'm not gonna say nothing. You gotta say something. You're a public figure.
Yo,
That was just my only thing that with it.
Yo.
Other than that, everything else I was just like,
Yo, but the thing
It is
is,
what it
if that reporter didn't ask him that in that post game interview, I'm pretty sure this would have would have
definitely
been
not.
swept under the rug. Nobody would have
100%.
knew about it, and it wouldn't have been a big issue at all.
for sure.
I mean,
For
it
sure,
might-
100%. I
People
agree with that.
Yo, people would have looked at that link and I wouldn't even looked it up.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it. I didn't know until like
I had
they
no idea.
had the press conference.
Yeah, until I'm hearing Nike's dropping this guy. I'm like, yo, so what did this guy actually really do?
No, before
Yeah.
I heard about it like in the moment when like the reporter asked him, because like I usually, especially sometimes if I'm working, I'll have that like playing in the background
the
of me like
post-game.
listening to like players do their post game
Yeah.
interviews and everything. And then like when the man asked Kyrie, and then I was like, wait, I'm like, what link? And then that's when I looked it up and I was like, okay, let me search this up. And I started searching up the documentary in the book, and I was like, huh. Carrie, you kind of fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of the movie or the documentary? Did you watch any of it?
I didn't really look into like watching it.
So was the whole thing on? Was the whole thing just discrediting or dismissing the Holocaust in its entirety, or like?
To my knowledge, it the overarching was like about conspiracies and whatnot. That's to my knowledge.
And that's the stuff that carries into is conspiracy and shit.
And then it had some elements where it was debunking maybe or discrediting some Jewish stuff.
So it's not like this documentary is coming out as fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a
lot of like opinion based.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, even if like the do you throw the what they call it? They threw the baby out with the bathwater, whatever that saying is. whatever that saying is.
I don't know that saying.
It's like just because a part of the documentary is talking about
what
some
does
nonsense.
That even mean?
You don't
baby out with the bathwater?
Yeah.
Because like we can't get this baby clean.
No. What I'm saying is,
get that baby out of here.
I think what the phrase is referring to is when you're draining out the bathwater.
Okay.
You remove the baby out because it's the good part that you want to keep.
Right. Okay.
The bathwater you get rid of.
Right.
If you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Okay.
So just because part of the documentary is saying that Jews are whatever the Jews are not.
Right.
The rest of the documentary is what we should be focused on. Maybe that's why Carrie posted that link, because some stuff in the documentary is what he's talking about, and it just so happened that it had some controversial stuff about anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that. I believe in this documentary entirely. It's just there's a part in this documentary that I fuck with.
Yeah. But I don't. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
it's just because of the pull that community has, man.
Yo, man, I think the world entirely right now is moving in a dangerous fucking direction in terms
100%.
of oversensitivity and everybody
100%.
being fucking offended by everything.
100%.
Like they even tried to get mad at this nigga Dave Chappelle's monologue.
Yo, that shit was hilarious.
It was very funny.
Like, they're dragging this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, when the white man came out, he's like, oh, I don't agree with the whole carry the Jews run everything.
Click.
I was like, bro, this is hilarious. Because the things that us as black people, as much as like Jewish people or like other races might be like, oh, you guys like you know what, like you shouldn't think like this. But it's like, this is something that all of us have grown up to see firsthand. We see that the most powerful person, the people, is usually the Jewish people,
bro.
And for them to be like, oh, well, there's poor Jewish people, there's middle class, but it's like, well, we never said all Jewish people are rich. We're just saying a lot of the people that are in power for where we want to go. A lot of them are Jewish people,
and honestly, bro. I think,
especially in the entertainment industry where black people are predominant.
You want a top lawyer? Most people are like, I want that Jew lawyer.
Yo, and there's the history between them fucking us over in contracts. And stuff like that,
because we don't understand it.
So like, where else? Like we can understand where this shit is coming from.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, so what if they're Jewish? You know what I mean? Like, you are Jewish. If you're Jewish, you're Jewish. You know, like it's not.
It's almost like us being black. When we go places, people are like, oh, look, these black people munching all that chicken. Yo, man, there's some
stereotypes that I'll take.
Yeah,
like, like black niggas got big dicks. I'll accept that. I'll accept that stereotype.
Ain't no wrong with that.
We're good at sport.
We're good at sports.
You know
I'll accept that.
We look sick in fashion.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? But like, there's not going to be a second coming of Hitler. You know, it's like some things that don't get repeated. You know,
that's it. That's it.
I don't know about that part though.
Some things don't get repeated.
You might think certain things might not get repeated.
No, history repeats itself.
History repeats itself, but some things aren't getting repeated.
They were Hitlers.
Slavery ain't coming back.
No, they were Hitlers before Hitler.
Yeah, like
it's just
Stalin. It's just some of them Asian people.
Yeah,
Hitler just reached a peak, like one of the peaks where he actually accomplished what his goal was.
What they got going on in Dubai with the 6,000 workers. Actually, slavery might come back.
Even slavery is still a thing.
Yeah.
Just because these people
internships.
Not even that, but just because like some of these people
internships is slavery.
in third world countries are getting paid for their labor,
quote unquote.
Yeah, it's not a livable wage. It's not something that by any first world standard it would fly, right?
Yeah.
It's slavery.
Yeah, it's just painted in a different color, different light.
Yeah, chains are still there. You just can't.
It won't be as brutal, I guess.
They call it migrant. The migrant workers.
I feel like it's gonna be more of like a mental thing compared to like physical slavery.
Oh yeah, man.
Like put you in a system and put you into like a certain
thing. On for a while,
and that's what I'm saying.
We're still in chains. We're still in chains. That mental chain is there.
Yeah,
it's apparent.
Because that's literally the biggest power you can have on people when you mentally control them.
When you don't have to tug on something and they follow you regardless.
Yeah.
What?
Just come out and be like, yo, follow. Okay.
That's how I felt in this whole pandemic, man.
With you, people just follow.
Yo, man,
people are scared.
Yo, but like I was so disappointed in like, especially the black community.
Yeah.
In terms of my parents were so afraid of this thing.
It's because
I tell you, my pops don't even go to the dentist
still
because he's like, yo, the dentist, all they do there is fucking your teeth so they can go back.
Right.
For that nigga.
What? It's like they're like mechanics.
Yo,
your fuel line.
But that's what I'm saying.
Just tugging fuel line.
Regardless if his logic was flawed in that regard,
fucking gingivitis
for him to be able to say that and with the same mouth say, go get that vaccine, or you can possibly get sick and die.
Yes.
Like
it made you turn on all your values.
Yes, how could my pops that been telling me?
How could he?
Yeah. how could this dude that been telling me this shit for all my life?
Yeah.
Be like, oh, get that vaccine.
Yes. Yo, I hear that, man. I hear that.
My dude don't go to the doctor. He don't go to the dentist.
Before you continue, Jason, I don't know if you guys knew, but that's becoming free now.
What?
They're trying to get people to do free, make OHIP cover dentist cleanups now.
Oh, so taxes gonna go up?
Well, I mean, maybe they'll just.
That's the only way taxes gotta go.
Well, it's under OHIP.
They'll probably allocate.
That's taxes. OHIP is taxes.
No, but they probably allocate funds.
Extra money there.
Yeah, they move money all the time.
Extra money. Yeah, they probably got a whole bunch of extra.
Yeah, man.
Take it out the fucking lottery, man. I don't know. What was I gonna say? Fuck, you lost me.
Oh. Yeah, we were talking about my dad.
Yes, I was gonna say for me with the whole COVID thing. It wasn't about fear of getting COVID. I wasn't scared of getting it. I knew I'd survive it. It was just money, man. You can't. They said you couldn't work.
Yeah, see, but that's another tactic. They said, okay, it's not working. The niggas not afraid.
Yeah.
Let's take away some rights so that they're forced to.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah. I mean,
how far they can go before people are like, all right, that's enough. How many booster shots did motherfuckers take?
I only did 2. I'm not doing 3, 4, 5. I'm not getting the Infinity.
I'm not getting the Infinity. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even take a booster shot.
Word.
I only just took the first and second dose, and I was like, I'm good.
That's it, man. That's all
I caught COVID, and I was like, bro, I'm good.
See this guy here?
I think
not even vaccinated.
Not even vaccinated. That's fine. You know,
not even vaccinated.
That's fine, man. You know, but like, I had to get some hours in, man. I had to work. That's all it was. I couldn't go to the office.
Yeah, but like
I was trying to touch roads still.
Like the thing
they wouldn't
is,
let you in the restaurants.
I'm
good.
Get
McDonald's. I couldn't get McDonald's.
Yo, eat at your house. What did your parents say back in the
food
day?
at home.
We had McDonald's at home.
You ain't vaccinated? Well, get out my line. Get out.
That's fine. I'll cook burgers. I'll cook fries at home.
That's such a fucked up thing, though. You couldn't even eat at a goddamn restaurant if you weren't vaccinated.
Bro, like, it came to the point where the shit didn't even, it stopped. It stopped. It didn't make sense to me from the beginning. But they said you could wait in line in the same restaurant.
Yeah, but as soon as you get to the front,
you gotta leave. No.
You gotta be out.
Yo, but even then you can get your food.
Yeah.
And leave.
Right.
But if you're not,
you can't stay.
You can't stay and eat here.
So I didn't already.
I didn't breathe. Exhale. For however long I was waiting in that line already.
Yeah.
You have to wear a mask when you're in line, though.
We know that mask shit is bullshit. Nigga.
Nah, hold on. The mask work. Let me tell you how I know the mask work. Let me tell you how I know the mask work. Bro, I remember I was walking in somewhere downtown Toronto, and a bum was walking in the corridor.
Nigga,
he smelled like dog, bro. Like worse than dog. I put that mask on because it smelled
like dog.
Yeah, but
I put that mask on, could not smell it.
But that's odor,
bro.
my nigga.
Yo, if it blocks odor, it might be blocking COVID. I don't know.
My nigga.
No, whatever order that was, that might have been.
Yo, how many? Yo, my guy.
That shit was COVID.
How many people walk around with masks still caught COVID?
If I didn't get that mask on in time, I could have died.
Nigga. Before the pandemic, how many bums did you cross paths with?
Nigga, how many near-death experiences?
Zero.
Near-death experiences, man.
It's funny,
At least
but
five.
it's not true, nigga, and you know it. There's no way a bum stench is killing you, man.
That
it might kill
man.
you still. Remember, you just puff.
Yo,
it just pumps and kills you.
Circumstances, you know?
Y'all survived the first fart of the Bass and Boston podcast.
Now we open the window. We open the window. And we sprayed the window. And we sprayed the air freshener.
Y'all were too late on that window.
Nigga, we was quick on that shit like an emergency room, man. I said, get the window, stat.
There's no way.
It wasn't until I got up and then came back and I was like, oh, I smell it.
Yeah.
I just and then I had to spray the air freshener.
You still living.
That's the 2 vaccine shots that saved me.
Yeah, okay, nigga. All right.
That's the 2 vaccine shots
I sprayed the second air freshener. That's the booster.
Those 2 vaccine shots, I would have died.
The window was the first spray.
Y'all really trying to justify y'all getting bamboozled.
Come on,
y'all got hoodwinked. Y'all got hoodwinked.
I ain't get hoodwinked. I was outside. That's all I know.
It doesn't matter. Y'all could have just waited like 2 months and y'all would have been good.
Nah, it was summer.
They brought that shit back.
Nigga, where did you go last year?
Bro, they put that shit back.
No, where did you go?
I was outside.
No, where did you go?
Outside.
Nigga, I was outside too.
No, you weren't.
I was definitely outside.
He was outside with the fake eyes. Come on.
I was outside with the fake eyes.
He was outside.
Oh, I was doing everything you could do.
Yeah.
Anything you could do, I could have done better, nigga.
You couldn't fly.
But did you fly?
I could have.
But you did it. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, some people got back with the fake us.
Yo,
I know a homie. I ain't gonna say who, but he was trapped in somewhere overseas. I don't know where. But they said you can't get back on unless you're vaccinated. And he said, "Yo, let me type this shit up quick." Got on the flight, came back,
bro. There was ways around the shit.
There's ways around.
And the easiest way was just to abstain. Just stay in your house for a little bit.
Yeah,
just chill.
I wasn't trying to stay in the house though.
Yo, because you were forced to stay in the house.
I had FOMO.
You had no that like you really don't have no desire to do something until someone says you can't.
No, but I was already going outside before.
Yo, my nigga, where did you go during the pandemic?
Still never answered that question.
I was home.
That's what I'm saying.
But I was also stressed.
But you were allowed to go out. You were allowed to leave.
During the pandemic?
You got your shots.
During the pandemic?
Yeah, you got your shots.
No, that's when they start. When I got my shots is when they were opening places open.
She was still dead though.
I actually enjoyed it. I can't even lie. That was like one of my favorite times of like being outside. Is when dead it was.
Yeah.
Because like I'm driving downtown from Brampton like 20 minutes.
Yeah, bro.
I was just driving for fun.
Yeah, it was
gas was cheap.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn, I'm actually.
When gas is 60 cents.
Yo, we might need Thanos, yo.
It was good, man.
Yo, I can't lie, yo. We might need Thanos still.
Yo,
we might need someone to snap their finger one time.
Those billboards saying
we got too many people.
Just load up cruise ships. Anybody who takes a cruise, deserves to be God. It just had that shit, lost that sea, drive them straight through the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Nah, that's I feel that's even worse. I'd rather just blow up the ship.
They go through the Bermuda Triangle?
Reason why is just because I feel like if you like, well, okay, I'm asking like what that is after, like what like a full breakdown of the Bermuda Triangle. But my whole thing is that I'd rather not send people out to just starve and like dehydration, eat each other and shit.
Your conscience can't take days of them dying. I'd rather painless death.
Yeah, I'd rather just kill them quick.
You're wilding for that.
Kill them quick, and then we can take them to the Bermuda Triangle, and then
you killing people, nigga. Your conscience is soiled.
No, it's how I kill people.
It's not how you kill people.
It's about how you kill them.
Who's telling you that?
No, I'm telling me that.
A bullet to the head or torture is the same.
Nah, bro. If I pop you in the head,
worse.
That's what I'm saying. You torture someone, it's like, yo,
shipping them out
that's
to
inhuman.
See that mentality.
That's inhuman.
You don't have the heart for this.
No, I can
just leave the extermination to the real niggas. Just leave the extermination to the guys that can torture niggas.
It's facts.
Because if you can't sit there and watch a nigga die in front of you,
anybody
you got no business. I'm not saying I can do it.
Yeah.
But I know the difference.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
I know the difference between being able to watch a dude die.
Yeah.
And looking away and
pulling the trigger.
No.
That's facts.
I'll look at you. But my whole thing is just like putting someone out in the sea, knowing like the manager out there for 30 days starving, dehydration, salt water, and all that.
They might have fishermen on board.
It's the same evil as what I'm trying to tell you. You're gonna
they might have fishermen on board.
You in the Harrier copter. It's gonna haunt you the same way.
Nah, bro.
I'd rather you boot me out to sea. I'd rather you boot me out to sea than a quick death.
Give me a quick death.
Nah, give me a chance.
Nah, I don't want a chance.
Give me a chance.
That way you can
in the middle of the ocean, there's no chance.
Yeah.
It's not my fault they couldn't swim.
In the middle of the ocean, there's no chance.
There's a chance.
All our ancestors have proven it too. The only those British colonies and stuff got lost out into sea.
A few of them made it to islands.
You never seen Castaway?
A few of them made it to islands, bro. What do you think Haiti is?
What are you talking about with Tom Hanks?
Yeah, you never seen.
No, I'm talking about
Life of Pi.
That's not happening. That's not happening. That ain't happening in real life.
Is that Life of Pi? What was that again?
Was
it the volcano?
The Indian dude.
Is that the one with the lion?
That's the lion.
The volcano?
Yeah. That's a Pompeii.
Oh, that's Pompeii. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but like I seen like the trailer for
I didn't watch it either, but I'm assuming it has something to do with being stranded at sea. I could be wrong.
I don't know. It looked like to me he's on land.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know about that. But yeah, Haiti, like a lot of those islands, like they're the people, the original people, they jumped ship and they swam to the islands, man.
But the thing is, we're not going to send them. If this is the situation, we're not going to be sending them to somewhere towards the Caribbean. We're going to send them out into like the Atlantic and shit.
No, I'm sending them Bermuda Triangle.
That's close to something.
No.
Bermuda.
I was just gonna send them middle of nowhere.
To Bermuda, so I know they won't survive.
Okay.
You gonna send them Bermuda Triangle?
What is over there?
How many pirates in the Caribbean have we seen?
What is over there? Like in real life, what is over there?
Nobody knows.
No one knows, but we know that if you go through it, you ain't coming back.
I think it's just like a weather. I think it's just a weather phenomenon. Like, you know, like something crazy happens there. It's probably like on some fault line, and like there's like a super whirlpool or like tsunamis.
It's like the world's toilet.
Yeah,
just always flushing. As always.
Yeah. It's probably something like that.
Another dimension.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but you know,
so you can't come back.
Yeah.
Would you guys do something like that, where if they were to send you to like a expedition to be like, hey, you're our guy to be on this trip, like, you know, you're not gonna die going there, but you just know that you can't come back.
Which you mean I
can't? So you got to be the pioneer.
Yeah,
like they're sending people to colonize Mars and shit like that.
Yeah.
Would I be the first?
Yeah. Well, not the first, but like if they were to like send you out there and they're like, yo, fun show, we're trying to build a team of people to go over there, you know, let these people know like, yo, this, like, we're here, and let us know if there's like some kind of like way for us to go there and live and shit.
The
like
guinea pig.
I said,
now you gotta be an ambassador.
It's almost 100.
My nigga, I didn't take the vaccine. I'm not being a guinea pig for nothing. I'm letting someone else go try it.
Yeah.
And then let hundreds go by, you know?
Hundreds go by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is the 50th unit that's got set back.
Yeah.
And there hasn't been no problems.
No casualties.
I think about it after 50 more. Dog, yo.
That's fair.
I stopped taking flu shots after they were mandatory.
I feel you on flu shots. I don't take flu shots anymore.
Yeah, but you took the vaccine, so get out of my face with that.
I took the vaccine. I feel no ways. I'm outside.
I'm outside.
I was outside before you.
Yo. Man.
We all outside.
Now we outside. But back then, I was outside before you.
Man, all I'm saying is, have some patience, people.
No, fuck that.
Have some patience, man.
Fuck with patience.
Some people want to be early adopters.
Man. Don't compromise your values just so you can get access to something.
Some people like being early adopters, though.
Early adopters of what?
Of anything. Of anything. They like to try things. They just like being the first, letting people know, hey, it's safe. Like the first man on the moon.
The first nigga to jump, bungee jump. Goofy nigga. Fucking first nigga to parasail and skydive. Yeah. Goofy niggas. Super goofy niggas. Oh wait, you want me to jump off this bridge? With this elastic on my back?
Yeah.
And see if I come back up?
Yeah.
Sure. Why? Why would you ever volunteer to be the first nigga to do some shit like that?
Oh, for that, I wouldn't be the first person.
Goofy nigga.
That's why honestly, you guys send the white people.
Y'all want me to put this experimental drug in my system, and I don't know if it's nah.
You gotta give it to the white people.
I'm still
you gotta give it to the white people,
I heard
bro.
something crazy.
What?
I heard something talking about how this is like a wild conspiracy theory, but like how people used to live like 3 times the amount of lifetimes. Like we used to live to like 300, or like, you know, in the Bible it used to say like, who was it, Abraham?
You already know me.
Or whoever used to live to like.
I'm a little skeptical on the Bible stories. I think they're a little embellished.
Sure. But I heard something about how I forget where it was. If it was like the Tower of Galilee or Tower of something, but like the tower was built so that it could reach the heavens, and whatever king or whatever ruling power at the time was said, nah, fuck that, and then spread famine and disease through the community and shortened their lifespan. That you could see on people's DNA that they have like caps on it that restrict their lifespan, so we only live to like max 120. But we used to live 3 times that. So what if, conspiracy, I'm putting on my tinfoil hat now. What if the COVID vaccine is shortening it even more now?
I don't think so.
I mean, you know so though.
The average lifespan for us anyway right now is like, what?
Shit, it might be 50 now.
I said 50.
No, there was a time where look
how many people died during the vaccine, during the pandemic.
If what you're saying is true and we did live 300 years, then that means it dipped, because maybe about let's say 10 decades ago or whatever, 100 years ago, the average lifespan was like 50 years old. They didn't live too long. Like just recently, not
those
hundreds
are
of
like
years.
Pirates though. Those are like
not
pirates. They got
pirates.
scurvy and hepatitis
No,
B and
it's just because we didn't have the medical advances.
I think it's before Christ times.
That's what you're talking about. Yeah, but I'm talking about like more recent history.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like the 1800s.
Yeah. People were dropping like flies.
They just died.
Yeah. But apparently, you know, that's crazy conspiracy theory. Crazy conspiracy theory.
Yo, that would be dope if niggas lived to 300.
I also saw a crazy thing, related but not related. Elon Musk was on the what's that podcast? He's a Canadian guy.
Knock Boys?
Knock Boys, or was it?
Knock Boys.
Oh,
yeah,
he was on their podcast, and they asked him if he would solve or would he be able to solve expanding human life, and he said it so casually. He's like, he probably could, but it'd be too much on his plate.
Yeah,
and I honestly kind of believe it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
how
lot.
confident he was about it. He was like too nonchalant. Like he already knows what to do.
It's just the time to manufacture it.
Research goes into
how it affects people long term and shit like that. It's gonna be, it's too much. This guy wants to live life too. This guy's trying to go to Mars.
I got time for this shit. Might be possible. That's all I'm saying. It might be
probably like I'll do it for myself, but not for y'all right now.
Might be possible. Again, putting on the tinfoil hat. Putting on the tinfoil hat. Conspiracy.
It definitely be a rich. It'll be a rich people shit.
Yeah.
Right. Science fiction is wild. It's wild, yo.
Yeah.
Like
interesting.
Like there's a lot of stuff that's possible. It's just I feel like for certain things you gotta kind of cut through a lot of people's like morals and beliefs into getting there. You know, like imagine if they were to say like the only way that you could live past 100s if you're consuming.
Fetuses.
Fetuses.
Cell research, man.
Cell research.
Yo, that's how
if they blend it up, maybe it's not so bad.
Isn't that how they try to?
You made smoothies for.
It'll be more of like an injection. No, but it'll definitely be more of like an injection type of thing.
No, but that's how they like for like regrowing brain cells and stuff like that. You need stem cells that can transform into any cell.
I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised if they could do it. I remember when I brought up how they clone dogs.
Yeah.
They clone dogs.
They also
Yeah.
call like
Perfect
goats,
clone dogs.
cows and shit like that. Animals.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they could do it. They're about to come out with the impossible meats. It's just they make in the lab.
Yeah.
Is Impossible meats already made in the lab?
Nah, that shit's made out of like beet juice and.
It's made of a plant.
Yeah,
It's like an
made out of
It
enzyme.
has like
But-
sodium and shit.
But this shit they're coming out with is meat, but not from something that was living. Like it was cultivated, purely cultivated.
Hey man, if it's coming out nice, I got no problem with this.
Nah, bro,
if
come
it's
on.
not
Chilling,
gonna,
man.
if it's not
Come
gonna
on,
affect
Chilling
me,
on that
Come
still.
on, no, that's crazy.
we're gonna
bro.
run out of food eventually because the way
No,
that
we're not.
the amount of people we have here, they're gonna.
Take out
they're-
some people.
As I said, we need Thanos to come through and hit the snap. No more traffic.
Yo,
Only the elite of the elites alive.
Nature has a way of balancing itself out.
Yeah, always, man.
Icy.
Always. I don't think it's gonna be as severe. You know,
What,
it might be
No, it's just like,
disease like COVID and shit.
COVID wasn't enough though.
So
guys, y'all still on this COVID shit? I don't believe that. COVID was.
I mean, it killed people.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't think it killed people?
Nah, man.
don't think it killed people?
I think other things kill people.
Yo,
that they
a
call
lot of
COVID.
things.
I'll
I mean,
believe-
I think it's a
I'll believe you, Funcho.
I think it's a
I'll believe you
culmination.
if you do your own independent research.
No,
Nah, man.
I think he's right. I think it's a culmination. I don't think everybody died specifically of COVID. I think they threw everybody under that COVID
Yo, they
umbrella.
classify-
Some people get pneumonia.
But
they
a lot of
classify-
people died from it.
They classify a lot of things as COVID.
Yeah, a lot of people died from it though.
Bro, there was a graph that I seen that COVID deaths went up in proportion to all the other deaths going down.
What you mean by that? What other deaths?
So all the other death
Oh, 'cause
causes
they were listed all under. Yeah.
went down proportional to how COVID went up.
Things that wouldn't even make sense as to why
So
that
like
would
heart
affect it.
attacks,
Yeah.
cancer, shit like that.
Yeah. Like somebody probably died
Lung
of
disease,
cancer.
yeah,
Like they
shit
also
like-
had COVID, so it was
Yeah,
COVID.
COVID.
And most of the deaths were from people like in their 80s and above.
Yeah, they were out of here
Around the old
anyways.
people.
Yeah, like they
Or they
had
were overweight.
compromised. They
There were-
had compromised
there were a
immune
few-
system.
There were a few like younger people that are still dying from it.
Yeah, but they were,
Few and far between, and they probably had underlying health conditions.
yeah.
Like, how many people do you know die from COVID that were at peak health? Oh, I was just laughing with him yesterday.
Nobody
and then
I know
and then he
personally.
got COVID and killed over and died. Zero.
No one that I know personally died off of
Zero.
COVID. But I knew a lot of people. I thought my grandma at one point was gonna die off of COVID.
I know
because she was getting it bad, and I was like, yo guys, I think her time's coming.
Jesus.
And then she survived that.
Yeah, she survived.
How old is she?
Late 70s.
Late 70s. See?
Yeah, late 70s.
My man, I don't think COVID killed as much people as they told us it
Still
did.
killed people.
Possible. It still killed people though.
That's the
How many
big thing.
celebrities you know died from COVID?
I don't know celebrity, but I know
Zero.
Stephen A. Smith said
I
he
know
almost
some of them
died.
died.
Stephen A. Smith said he almost died off of it.
Man, you see how lively that nigga is?
Cat's Carl Anthony Towns' mom died
Yeah, his
from it.
mom and like 5 other family
COVID,
members.
man?
Yeah, from COVID.
And like 5 other family members.
In his family?
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Ran through his family.
Yeah, he probably
that
had an
sucks.
underlying. They probably had some genetic. If his
Yeah.
family got ravaged from it, his whole
That's just survival of the
some
fittest
genetics.
right there.
That's some genetic underlying, you know.
So fucked up to
But like,
say.
how many like direct
That's just
celebrities?
Darwin's theory right there.
Not
Darwin's
celebrity families.
I don't know.
Direct celebrities.
I don't know
you
off the top of my head. Because
Like,
most of the celebrities I really follow like that, they're still alive. None of them died from COVID. They caught it, but they never died.
bro.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of hard for me to be like, yeah.
My nigga
100%.
Donald Trump survived that shit.
Yeah, Donald
Yeah,
Trump-
but that guy
Donald
got a
Trump- Donald Trump was
fucking
also telling people to
dialysis.
inject bleach.
That guy got dialysis, bro. You got new blood. Put it in.
No, man. I
Facts.
think he took ivermectin. Yo, even that.
Is that new blood?
No, even-
Ivermectin?
That
No,
tiger,
you know,
that,
even
that
that
tiger
horse-
blood.
Wait, no,
Yo.
ivermectin is that horse shit.
No, see, but yo, see, that's what and that reaction is
Yeah.
how they get you,
Yeah, okay.
because ivermectin is just a drug, right?
Right.
In a certain dose, it's
Yes.
used in horses. In a certain
Right.
dose, it's used in humans.
Right.
So,
right,
but because they're used in both species, horse medicine.
I ain't taking no horse medicine.
It's not
man.
horse
I ain't
medicine,
taking no
nigga.
horse medicine,
It's like-
bro.
it's like-
Unless it's a penis
like-
enlarging pill.
No,
I ain't taking
nigga,
that.
it's like, yo,
Give me that
see?
bad dick go.
See, and that's how they get you.
Oh,
Yo, there
my
was a doctor.
God.
There was a doctor that used it to treat her
Was it Dr. Sebi?
patient. No. Some I think some other black doctor that used it to treat her patients.
Word.
And like none of them died, made all full recoveries. But they blackballed her.
I mean, you know, it's probably because
my nigga, they didn't want people to survive this shit, man.
It's also probably
I'm putting
like,
on my nigga, put back on that tinfoil hat. Why you take off the tinfoil hat when it comes to COVID?
I'm putting it on right now.
Go ahead.
It was also probably the pharmaceutical companies lobbying the government saying, hey, we trying to make this money now.
Bro,
we trying to make this
Justin
money.
Trudeau got kicked back from every vaccine.
Pharmaceutical companies?
Yeah.
It worked out for them. What are you talking about?
I mean, like right now, like with a lot of shit, like back ordered right now.
Bro, they made billions of dollars already. They don't give a fuck about the extras.
$1 billion anyway.
What's a billion more, nigga? What are you talking about? Like they gonna be mad at $1 billion more?
Yeah.
There was a report that Justin Trudeau gets a kickback from every
the government
from every sold So there's incentive for him to push it.
Yeah,
man.
Money rules the world, man.
Yo, follow the money, man. It's all it has to do with money, man.
Follow the money.
When have they ever cared when the masses take medicine?
Come on now,
my nigga. They don't even force people to take the flu shot like that. They don't make that shit mandatory.
Yeah, well, when we were younger, they used to try. They made it mandatory.
Do you mind closing that window?
Y'all remember SARS? Y'all remember bird flu? Swine flu?
Swine flu. They ran through the whole. They ran through McDonald's whole farm.
Whole menu. Whole
McDonald's whole farm.
They didn't force niggas to get that shit.
Yeah, they got monkeypox out now.
Yeah, they're not forcing niggas to get that shit.
What monkeypox do? Monkeypox is just chickenpox, ain't it?
Bro, but all those shits is way more deadly than.
I think monkeypox actually like has pus and shit.
Pus?
Like in the actual like spots on you.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Jesus H. Christ. I hope, dear God, don't give me no monkeypox.
I'm not
when I see a few pictures of it, I was like, oh, I'm like, I don't want that shit.
That shit kind of crazy.
Excuse me for being ignorant, but.
Go ahead.
I swear monkeypox is really only rampant in the homosexual community.
That's what I heard.
Yo, if you seen all the people that came out, they said they had monkeypox. They had little
I think there's some old rhetoric.
No,
they say like AIDS came from monkeys and shit. And,
no. But like, you've seen it.
That's why they were questioning Magic Johnson. If he was straight.
I remember that was a thing when monkeypox came out. They're like, it seems like it's targeting the homosexual community.
It's not targeting.
It's not even like it was like lesbians. It's only like
it just so happened.
Yeah, the fudge
men that was having it.
The fudge
and then I think there was a case of like a few women that had it, but the people that they got it from were men that were like bisexual.
They were bisexual.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. You say,
hey man, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I don't know.
Hey, man, if it quacks like a duck, it looks like a duck, and it flies like a duck, that shit might be a duck.
Might be duck.
Someone else might say it's a goose.
There's some room for error, but I don't know. I don't know, man.
It is what it is for that.
I don't know.
Did you guys see the thing that they were talking about with the old guy from Squid Game? How he's recently just charged for sexual conduct.
Did you see the way he jumped on red light, green light? When he was like, of course he's a predator. What are you talking about, bro? What the fuck?
Guess he was too happy.
Yeah, of course he's jumping in and out of trouble
the
old Asian dude who ended up being like part of the game.
The mastermind nigga.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're saying that like apparently this happened mid 2017. And the woman filed for these allegations back in like last year, which honestly to me it was just like it's so coincidentally that when he's booming, the nigga won Golden Globes or whatever. And I was like, nah,
give me some of that paper. Give me some of that paper.
That's
opportunist, man.
Like
opportunistic right there.
And I'm a advocate for women and getting their justice, but they make it hard for themselves when people when the timing is so ill. Like if
I'm up, why are you coming down?
Hit me when I'm down. If you really got messed up by this, you would have came forward when it happened. Like it is very hard to believe some of these stories.
I don't
bitches be lying.
I don't like how vague sexual harassment
it's not outlined. It's not outlined well.
What is, because it's subjective sometimes. You know,
and consent can be.
You can take people to court for anything. So like, this is just a headline.
What's that word I'm looking for?
So what they said the actor came out and when he spoke about it, and he said he told the media last year that he held hands with the woman to show her the way around the lake. And yeah, but then they said,
telling me this?
But then he also apologized.
So you telling me this old man squeezed her hand so hard that she couldn't break free for a whole lap around the lake? Fuck.
Wait. So
fuck off, bro.
Yo,
no way that shit happened.
Wait. I thought he like flashed her or something.
Oh,
or it was like.
Yeah, I guess you can count that too as sexual harassment.
But he held her.
Sexual harassment. It's almost like if you tell someone to suck my dick. That's sexual harassment.
He held her hand.
And
that's what
he said. He said he held her hand and went around the lake.
What was her claim?
Her things that she said that he sexual harassed her.
Yeah, but what did he do? What did she say he did?
Yeah, he sexual harassed her. Like he touched her.
Oh, touched her.
See, but that's the thing because he touched her, yeah. But was it inappropriate? Was it sexual?
I think there's this thing that's happening
in social media that like when they're like, if you look a certain way, it's looked as flirting, but when you look deep, it's sexual harassment.
No, yes, it's the same thing. It's like when you come up to a girl, if you're ugly, it's creepy. Yeah. If you're good looking, it's flirting.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. It's always been like that.
Yeah,
it's always been like that.
Very subjective.
It's always been like that.
Yeah. So that's the case.
Yeah.
That's so
and
unfortunate.
It also might be the culture too. I don't know. It happened in Korea. I'm assuming.
I never said actually.
He's an old man. He would know better if that was the culture. It's probably something where he just
he's 78.
Yeah, he was just harmless.
He's on his way out of here, man. Leave that nigga alone, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because he got your butt touched. It's okay. He's about to die in the
Nah, but say he held her hand. Like if he was
he about to be out of here. Let him do some wild shit.
Pussy. He's like, God, that's mine.
Grab by the pussy. Man, go ahead, man. That's crazy. There's some shit he should be allowed to on his bucket list. There's some shit he should be allowed.
Like hosting a Hunger Game and making people compete for a large sum of money. Yeah. You should be allowed to do that.
People that come out, the money goes up.
Yo, would you guys support the Hunger Games if it was a real thing? If there was like, where they're like, okay, we're gonna put all these poor people in districts where they're gonna train for these Hunger Games that's gonna happen like once every like 5 years. Would you guys be?
Is it only bums?
Yeah, like not bums, but like it's gonna be like people that are just like lower income.
Oh, below the poverty line.
They got to be. Yeah. They got to be homeless.
Yeah, because if
they got to be people you won't miss.
No, I was about to say because what's the alternative? They're already fighting for their lives right now on the streets. Mm-hmm. At least give them some type of compensation, some type of goal to work towards.
Yeah,
like so y'all can move to this district if y'all can survive these games.
Yeah, they get millions of dollars. I don't think
I want no district.
Or your life's on the line.
Yeah, or you can continue eating out of garbage cans and warming yourself by the same garbage cans.
You know, like what's your teeth look like eating out of Dunkin' Donuts dumpsters?
Yeah.
You know, it's like
not the greatest.
And you're
not going to the dentist. So.
And you're not going to the dentist.
You compete with other bums.
Yeah, they definitely can't hold
vermin, raccoons.
Like
straight
raccoons.
Enter the Hunger Games. You eliminate half the bums that don't want to do it, and the raccoons can't compete, right?
Raccoons can't compete.
So like it's your best bet. It's your best bet.
Honestly, yeah.
I would support it. I wouldn't watch it because I don't think I got enough time in the day to watch bums.
I don't think I'd keep up with it every day. Maybe like the finals. Finals, I tune in for the finals.
Yeah, man.
The finals, semifinals, I probably tune in then.
But they killing each other and shit. I think that'd be a little bit too barbaric.
It has to be like some fun shit.
Some
like
Olympic competitions, like high
tug
jump.
Of war. Like that tug of war game where they pull that other team to the void. Mm-hmm. Dog. Yeah.
If you guys try to watch that, play $10.
Yo,
$10. I couldn't watch that. Because I want let these bums, if they fail, go back to what they're doing. Like,
well, that's
like,
no. It wouldn't be like that. It's death.
It's like death.
It's death.
Y'all niggas, I'm trying to. I'm
some Caesar shit.
I want my shit. I want my shit rated M for mature. Y'all niggas looking for rated R?
Yeah, dog.
Y'all wild.
Yo, rated R M is at the same level. What you talking about?
Oh no, I want my screen to black out with the violence.
Nah, bro. You gonna see them you can see them fall to the floor, and you gonna see the body just laying there.
I can't stomach that. This nigga arm like this.
Oh god.
This nigga scratching. This nigga scratching his lower back.
Nah, you can blur that shit out like some Japanese porn. You know, you gotta
blur
While
it out.
it's live. While it's live.
But all I'm saying is that, like, yo, at the end of the day, if you lose, you die.
Yeah, I can watch that.
There's gonna be too many people against that.
I want to watch Gladiator shit. You already know.
Nah, there's gonna be too
but
many people.
It has to be voluntarily.
I mean, you just hold that shit in Qatar, man.
Yo, like the world we live in now,
hold it in
there's
Qatar.
gonna be too many people against the Hunger Games y'all talk about.
There's a lot of people
No, but the
against,
thing is,
against
though,
Saudi Arabia. They can't do shit. Just hold it
in
over in the
Qatar?
Middle East.
If people are signing like waivers, well, people can't say shit.
Yeah, you gotta volunteer to this shit.
Yeah.
You can't just pick people up off the street. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, you gotta let them know this is what it is.
They gotta
For it to work,
throw
yeah.
the origami, the squares. We gotta throw the square.
Give them $100.
Landed on red.
You need recruiters out there to give people $100 and be like, yo, you beat me $100.
$100.
And it's like, yo, you want more? Yo, you gotta sign up for the Hunger Games.
That's entrapment. You gotta
not
try to
entrapment.
yeah, because they rack them up in debt. And he's like, fuck, what am I gonna do?
No.
He's already
he's up.
above
He's
level.
up.
No, the game is that if I win, you don't get nothing.
You don't
But
get
if
nothing.
you win, you get the $100. That's how it was the Squid game.
Oh yeah.
That's how you get people to keep playing. Because they keep giving them like,
The win-win.
Then at the end, you say, hey, you want to make some more?
Yeah.
You want to make some more?
You need to be
dog?
at this location.
Yeah.
Make sure you're not followed.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
pick you up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you put the potato sack over the head.
Yeah.
The Billy Club. The Billy Club. Pow.
Old cop club.
Yeah, man.
Jesus
So
Christ.
that's what you gotta do for that, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but you can only hold that shit in the Middle East, bro, because they're untouchable over there.
There's too many human rights laws over here.
And you gotta fly them all to Dubai.
Yeah.
Next thing that I saw online was fake Drake trying to pull up on the real Drake.
I heard about that.
Yo,
I mean, that guy's kind of weird. That guy definitely has an illness.
Yo, like anybody that is comfortable posing as someone else,
It's
no
weird.
matter how
Famous they are.
yeah, it's actually weird and it's sad that you're not comfortable being yourself.
The weirdest part is him
Yo.
trying to like profit off of it.
Yeah,
That's the weird. It's cool if you're doing like YouTube, Instagram type
nigga,
shit.
it's only cool if you do it once a
Like
year.
a sketch or something like
And
that.
on the
Sketch.
31st of October, that's the only
Yeah.
day it's cool. That's the only day it's cool.
But
even like the one like when he first came out, I was like, okay, whatever. Like it was whatever. I didn't think much of it.
Yeah.
But then when, as Jason said, when you're making like he's trying to make all this money off, he's trying to
Yeah.
profit off of this. and
That's
everything.
where it's
Nigga
like.
makes club appearances. It's
Yeah.
so whack.
That's where it's like you're doing too much, man. This is
Yo, but
like
that's on the
very
club. Like
strange.
why are you hiring a fake guy to come true?
I mean,
Because they save money and like
Yeah.
people are
They'll
so
come.
unsuspecting that
They'll come.
you know,
no, they know it's fake Drake. They know.
and they still pull
And
up.
they still pull up.
Yo, people.
I think they're
stop.
going anyways, and
Just
they're
for the
like,
clout.
let's go see fake Drake too. Yeah.
Let's go take a picture. Maybe we can fucking trick
Yeah.
our friends.
I think it's that they know
Ugh.
it's fake Drake, and I think they're laughing at him, not with him.
Oh, for sure.
Yo, that's even more pathetic for that
Yeah.
nigga, man.
Yeah.
Yo, my nigga, go get you a fucking job, bro.
J.O.B.
Oh my god, bro.
This guy pulled up. This guy pulled up in a Rolls Royce,
God
which I'm pretty
damn.
sure is rented. And
Yo,
this guy
man.
pulled up. The security was like, "Yo, cut from here."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yo, we just want to talk to Drake." And they're like, "Nah, cut from here."
Yeah.
And they were just gonna fold this guy. And he's like, "All right." And after he drove off, but it's like,
Where was this?
this
I
off
think
of Bridal
it's
Park.
Toronto. It's Toronto house.
That nigga's not from here.
No.
he?
No, he's from here.
Wait, he lives in Toronto?
Well, I don't think Toronto, but like he's
He's Canadian?
Yeah, he's Canadian.
I thought he was American.
I'm sure he's
Bro,
American.
He's Canadian.
Word.
Yeah.
Google that.
Yo, this guy is he's such a weirdo, bro. Oh my god.
He's Canadian. This guy's trying to talk like Drake. He doesn't even literally look like Drake. He's just more of like
he's just a light skinned nigga, man. Light skinned nigga with a beard,
It's
bro.
literally like like when you look at something but you don't look at it for too long and you turn your head real quick.
Like,
I feel like in those moments you look and be like, oh look, there's Drake. But then when you actually look
at a glance, he looks
it's almost like a Spider-Man meme where you look and then he rubs his eyes and then he looks like, oh, okay, this is actually like
exactly.
This is like a real thing.
Side by side, you can tell they don't look alike.
Nothing like.
Yeah.
He's bigger than Drake. Like size wise, he's like Drake's more of like more muscular and like fit. He's not fit.
He's fat.
Yeah. He's like my size. So that's why I'm just like, bro, you don't look like Drake. You just look like Drake if I just turn real quick.
Yeah. Yo.
My peripherals, you look like Drake.
Bro,
but the fact that you're getting the same haircut, same look, same everything as a man,
is whack. It's super fucking whack.
I'm a fan of like certain people. Like I'll rock like a shirt that has like ASAP Rocky on it or like Luca or something like that.
That's different.
But I'm not gonna dress up and be like I'm trying to slick my hair back like Luca. Yo, I'm trying to look like Carmelo or something like that.
Yo, if DeAndre pretended to be Baz, we would not be friends no more.
I don't believe you.
We would not be friends no more.
I can't allow it.
You'd allow it? Why?
It'd be funny.
If he made a club appearances.
If you started making money from it, then it'd be weird.
No.
Yeah, if you're making club appearances, yeah, it's weird.
Nigga, even if it wasn't making money from it.
I want people to know me for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I don't want people to know me because I'm dressed up as
100%.
someone.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it'd be funny. That's all it is.
If it was for Halloween.
For one day, yeah. I
or like a
costume
party or something like that.
Exactly. That's the
cosplay or something, but
that's the only way.
Yeah, you can't drag it on too long. If you drag it on too long, it'd be kind of...
Yeah, like we're going out, people are like, hey, it's Big Boss.
Yo,
don't call me that.
Don't call me that. My name is DeAndre. Like, yo, I'd be very offended. This nigga has... Yo, that's a nigga that has no spine. That nigga has no type of shame. He has no pride in himself. Yo,
no integrity.
Yo, that's the oh my God.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's craziness. He made a lot of appearances in Miami. It doesn't say where he's from, so I don't know. I can't imagine he's Canadian, man. That's just a weird. I mean, he could be from anywhere. Who cares?
Yeah, there's weirdos everywhere, man.
But that's just
sad. It's very sad. It's pathetic.
Very pathetic.
It's very pathetic.
Very pathetic.
It's so pathetic, man. Like, yo, and some people are like, oh, he's getting his money. Man, fuck all that, man. There are other ways to earn funds.
Like,
man.
he's performing his songs.
He's performing Drake's songs?
Yeah, he performs Drake's songs.
What? I didn't even know you know that.
Yeah,
I thought he just came to take. That's even worse.
He make appearances and he perform Drake's songs.
Yeah, no wonder them niggas don't rock with it. That's the worst thing you could ever do as a man.
Yeah.
Yo, this guy's actually whack. This guy had like an article. Well, he had a quote that said, I didn't ask to become famous. I'm like, bro, what? Yeah, this guy's whack.
Yo.
This guy's actually whack. Because I know Drake hit him with a cease and desist to be like, yo, bro, stop acting like me.
Mm-hmm.
Because at first he found it like, all right, it's cool.
It's funny.
But then
not
like,
too long.
But as you said, now he's making money off him. Drake's like, all right, bro.
I don't think he's mad at him making money. I just think he's weirded out by it.
He's weirded because he's dragging it too long. He's dragging it way too far, man.
Yeah. Because now people are actually like probably thinking like, oh, Drake, I saw you here. And Drake's like, I wasn't there.
It was not there. Yo, that could cause identity theft. That's what this is. It's illegal, isn't it?
Nah, if the government gets duped over by that, I guess.
No, but like, yo, you can't impersonate people like that.
Facts.
It's illegal.
Facts.
I think it's only when it comes to like, your SIM card.
You think so, huh?
I don't know.
So
I think if you let people know you are fake Drake and you tell them your actual name, but hey, I'm fake Drake, they'll get away with it.
As long as there's a disclaimer.
There's that stipulation of fake Drake. Yeah. If he said, I am Aubrey Graham, that's crazy.
Yo.
Then you
don't think this delusion is gonna boil over into that?
Eventually.
If it goes so many years, if it goes so many years, he's definitely gonna be in Arkham Asylum.
Bro, for real, with the Michael Jackson and the Batman. That big Michael Jackson and Batman.
Yeah, man.
Last thing I just want to bring up before we wrap it up for this week is the new Netflix series that's coming out. That basically you're saying you can watch it in any order. It doesn't really affect the actual story.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Are you guys looking forward for that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's coming out in January or February or something like that.
Word. Yo, I can't wrap my head around how that's gonna work.
I think it's just gonna be. They say it's gonna be a like an anthology or what's the word? Basically, it's all gonna be attached. It's all gonna be strung together, but not strung together. I don't know if that makes sense. Like it's gonna be individual episodes, like Love Death. You know, like Love Death Robots.
Yeah,
it's
but
like that.
But the thing is like if you watch it in any order, how does that not affect the like?
It affects the out. I don't know.
Like the outcome should be the same because you're watching the same episodes, right?
Yeah.
Like the content in the episodes doesn't change, just the order you watch them in.
Yeah.
So how does that change the outcome of the show?
Like I'll still remember what happens in the beginning.
Yeah, exactly, right?
I guess they're trying to say is like even if you watch the ending, it's not really gonna fuck up everything else because it's like you still gotta watch the other episodes to kind of be like, wait, why did this guy do this or why did that? Oh, I gotta watch the next episode. You watch the next one, you're like, oh shit.
Do they not?
Yeah.
Do they maybe not tell you the timeline?
No,
Probably.
but that's what I'm saying. It's like they're claiming that it changes the outcome. So like you can watch it in different orders and you'll get a different story each time.
Oh, you know what it might
that.
be like? It's almost like the shit. What's that show? Black Mirror. Remember how Black Mirror had like the the interactive one where you make your own decisions and stuff like that. Maybe it might be something like that.
Like we get to make choices.
Yeah. That's my guess.
So does that mean that you don't watch all the episodes? You watch them.
Are your decisions gonna save?
Is it based on where you start? Is where it sends you to the other episode corresponding?
Will your decisions be saved? That's what I want to know.
Maybe until you finish it.
Because if they're saved, then it's like maybe.
We have to wait to see.
Yeah,
We gotta wait. Yeah.
But right now,
really up in the air.
Right now, one of the main guys we all know, Gustavo.
Yeah,
Gustavo's gonna be in there. So it's like, and he's in The Boys as well, which he did great in that.
Yeah, he's good at everything he does.
I just finished watching The Boys.
Really, huh?
And actually, the part that had me dying is when Noir was like having the reenactment of like the cartoons and everything, and then Gustavo's character was there just talking, eating the almonds.
Yeah.
And then Noir's like, I'm allergic. This guy's like, this guy felt no way.
Yo, trust me. Yo, the way that nigga bashed that nigga's head in. I felt bad for him because
he got the shield bash.
He's a black. I hate when black people get fucked up like that.
Yeah. And then he was like, what? Like he was still there but not there.
Yeah.
Well, obviously he was crazy. He was seeing cartoons in real life. Yeah.
I've seen cartoon characters.
Did the man kill himself? He killed himself, right?
Homelander killed him.
Who killed him? Homelander, right? He put like a hole through his chest. He's like, I wish you never told me that. Bow.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, we need to kill, what's his name? Soldier Boy.
Yeah, but then that's when Homelander knew that was his pops.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I'm excited for the new season.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm actually kind of
coming out.
Yeah, he at a flip of a switch, he turned bad.
The little boy, right?
Yeah, like come on, you got to know at that age that Homelander is not a good guy. You already seen it.
But the things that all those like people that are like supporting him and everything, like when that guy threw the beer can at him, he's like, "Fuck you!"
Yeah,
and he killed him in the end.
Yeah, he ended up killing him, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And then after the what's it called, MM's his wife's new husband, where he's like, "Yeah, yo, fuck that guy." And I'm so happy Eminem knocked him out, yo.
Man.
Yeah.
A lot of things cheese me, yo. Especially in that A-Train cheese me.
A-Train's a bitch, nigga.
The what's it called? Butcher really didn't need to treat
hilarious.
that. He didn't need to treat that kid like that.
Oh,
no, definitely not. But the Homelander fucked his wife.
No, but like he said,
had a baby with her.
He said he would protect the kid. You know this kid is Homelander's son, and that he has superpowers. You don't want this nigga to become another Homelander. Do everything in your power to make sure that it doesn't turn out like that.
Honestly, man, Feelings was involved. I could kind of see it, man.
Yeah, Feelings were involved.
He did what he did.
Because you look at this kid, and you just see Homelander digging your wife out.
But the thing is,
with his super strength,
I get it. I get that.
Hips replaced.
I get all that. I get all that.
Man raped your girl.
I get all that. I get all that. Yo, but he did that. He distances himself from the kid because he's like, I don't want this kid to suffer.
Turn out like him.
To turn out like me.
Yeah.
But what is the alternative?
Turn out like a Homelander.
Homelander's worse, my nigga. And as a grown man, you should know that. But plot. It is plot.
Yeah.
And A-Train, back on that motherfucker. Yo, why they gotta do the niggas like that? Why that guy gotta be such a waste man?
Yeah,
bro?
it
Why
could have
he gotta
been.
be
I
such a
mean,
waste
it would have
man?
been plot again. Like it would have
He's
been
a
a
pussy,
shorter
bro.
show if
I hate
he
him.
teamed up with.
Like I respect him when he killed the other super. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, bless you, because I'm like, when the guy was going to like batting up all the black people,
redemption arc,
Oh,
so,
right?
like I respected that.
Yeah.
And
It's too far
but
gone.
then
though.
after, like, as you say, it's too far gone. His brother don't fuck with him no
Yeah.
more. Because brother's like, yo, like,
I mean,
just because you killed him doesn't make it better.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta go out there and you have to talk.
Yeah, I'm paralyzed and shit.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
paraplegic.
and then it's also the fact where he's like, yo, you just do this shit for the money, and like he was all up in these drugs and shit like
You've
that.
been trying to tell him. You've been trying to tell him. That was the last straw, man.
Yeah.
He lost his legs over it. That was the last straw.
Yo, that's the last straw.
That was
Yo.
the ultimate last
What is the
straw, man.
irony that my brother is the fastest man in the world and I can't walk? That's
Whoa.
fucking wild.
Well, remember,
I
Yeah.
trained this nigga.
A-Train also couldn't
Yeah.
run for a while because
Yeah.
his heart.
Because of his heart.
So that's a sacrifice. Think
That's
about it
a
like
sacrifice.
that.
You
Love,
gotta do
Illuminati
hard.
But
sacrifice.
the reason why that happened is because he was injecting himself with all that compound V and
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
So if he didn't do
he
that,
ended up
he
getting
would've
a
been
new
good.
heart, though. He ended up getting a new heart
Yeah,
He got a new heart, but he's also
at the expense of his brother.
he's also a slave. He's even more of a slave now.
he got
Do they control the heart?
he got the racist man's heart.
He got the racist man's
He
heart.
got that he fucked up. He got that nigga
And
heart.
it's also now everyone, like Homeland and everyone knows Wagwan. They're like, yo,
Yeah.
like the man's like, yo, at the end of the day, you're my bitch. Deep's a fuck boy.
Yeah, I hate that guy too. He
Oh.
fucking squids and shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
Octopuses and all this guys are raping bitches.
yeah, he's a oh man. That's,
Very fucked up.
This guy tried to rape, what's her name, Starlight.
yo, the only real niggas was MM.
Yeah, I remember was actually the only real
Yo, he's the
nigga.
only real nigga.
The kid, what was the kid's name again?
I talk about Huey.
Huey. Huey was kind of cool.
Man, that nigga, he's too fumbly and you know, in his feelings for Starlight to think rationally. I hate
His
when
wifey though.
yeah, but like I
The
hate when
French dude
characters.
was cool too.
Oh, the Asian thing that was with him was actually
Yeah,
with
she a
him.
real nigga too.
Yeah.
I'm happy she got her powers back.
Frenchie's cool sometimes. Yeah,
Frenchie's on that drugs.
yeah.
Frenchie's just like, bro, I'm just a slave. I know it. I know I'm someone's bitch.
He
And
broke out of it though in the end.
Not really.
Tried to.
What's it
Yeah, he
called?
tried to.
What's it called? Who else is a real nigga on the show?
I fucked with Butcher to a certain point.
Yeah,
I mean, the things I understand Butcher's philosophy. He's just more of an extremist.
yeah.
But it's just like I understand.
I understand that too.
Yeah, I understand what he has to do, and eventually I think everyone else is gonna come on board.
May was a real nigga.
Yeah,
She jumped out the.
sacrificed herself with Soldier Boy.
Did she die? No, she
Nah,
survived.
She survived.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did. She
But
just
she
had
left.
an injury. I think she lost her powers.
She lost her powers.
No,
Yeah.
she still has some powers.
I don't know.
She does.
Nah.
Yeah, she has some powers, but it's just that like, it's just I think she has to heal first.
You read the comics?
Nah, I was just going based off of the show.
Oh, true.
Yeah, it didn't look like she lost her powers to me because if she lost it, she would have died when she fell.
But wouldn't she have healed faster?
I think it's because of the type of injury she got. Because the way Soldier Boy shot her.
Soldier Boy makes people lose their powers. No?
Yeah, with that nuclear
With
thing.
his nuclear shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I think she lost her powers, man. I think it's like slowly going away. Maybe she survived because she had her powers at the time.
Yeah.
But that's why the
slowly
girl
going
took her
away.
back. Her lesbian friend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Because now she's actually officially, because everyone thinks she's dead.
Yeah.
So now she's like, all right, let's just cut from
Now
the
they
city.
can live their
and we can
happy
just
life.
live on this farm and call
Yeah.
it a day.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame them, but like that's literally your best bet. Go to a farm, get away from everything.
Yo, did what happened to Soldier Boy? Did they end up
They trapped him again.
Yeah, they trapped him
They sealed
again.
him back up in that shit.
The army girl, CIA bitch.
Yeah.
The one that was watching Homelander's son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's back at work.
They're probably gonna make another.
Oh, the bitch that explodes people's head. What happened to her? Did she die?
She became she's
she
still
die?
alive. She became like
Oh,
the
she's-
face of it now.
Yeah.
She's running the shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like to me personally,
Good show.
we'll see what happens.
Good show. Fucks with the show. I
think
want them to
next season's
bring
gonna be next season.
Invincible back.
I don't know when Invincible.
That's gonna take some time, though.
I hope not, man.
It got
That's
to the
shit
point with
right
Invincible. I watched so many like videos on YouTube of like the comics itself.
I read the comics. I
You read
finished
the
the comics. Yeah.
I've seen a
I
lot of
read it,
reviews
yeah.
on it and like people like breaking it down on like what happened and like even like the race that like his dad came from and like
The
all this
Viltrumites?
shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's sick. It's actually so.
Yeah.
That's why
Yo.
like when they animate that, it's gonna be crazy.
Dog, I read the comics. Yo, you're in for a good. It's good. It's good. It's
It's a
good.
great,
I
it's a great
imagine.
comic.
I
man. It's a
imagine.
great comic.
I imagine.
Any last things you guys want to say before we wrap up for this week? Because we're not gonna be doing a pod for like about Another 2 weeks.
2 weeks? You're leaving this week, eh?
Yeah, I leave.
Thursday,
I leave
you're
on
gone.
December
Y'all
1st.
not shooting a podcast?
Are we gonna do one? Are we gonna do one in Miami?
So this is the thing. So what I said for like what I'm trying to do in Miami is I'm trying to realistically just do music, vacation, and vlog.
Music?
Like I'm trying to make beats out there.
Oh, you're a producer now.
Yeah, bringing Shiva back. Shiva's making an appearance again.
Oh, that's your producer name.
Yeah, it's my producer name, Shiva.
Shiva?
Yeah.
Like from Final Fantasy?
Shiva? Well, I was basing it off of that.
Is that
SHIVA? Yeah.
Yeah, that's Final Fantasy right there.
Yeah, I was like Shiva.
What's it about? What was your rationale behind it?
Because you're cold in these streets, Shiva.
Well, no, I was gonna say like the opposite. The what's it called? You know, splash and you freeze ice.
Yeah,
you
Shiva.
freeze water. I turn to ice.
Come on, man. You know it's Final Fantasy. That's Final Fantasy right there, boy.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, you subconsciously, you're just like,
you play Final Fantasy. You play Final Fantasy.
Not like that. That's why I was like, I didn't even know until you brought it up.
Subconscious.
Nah, man, it's just. I guess it's just a coincidence.
Yeah, I just froze the water and turned myself to ice.
Yeah, man. I'll return to beat making one of these days when I find a good producer name.
Yeah, man. You can have Shiva
Can't
if I retire.
No, I'm not doing that. we just talk about fake drink. You tell me to use your name? Are you sick?
That's
Yo,
crazy.
If I'm done with it, you can have it.
No,
That's
there's
crazy.
no way. There's no way.
That's crazy,
No
right
way.
there. Yeah, so you said music and what? Sorry.
Music, vlogging, and yeah, that's like mostly it. Music and vlogging.
You could do a chicken episode out there.
We could.
You could do the
Because
chicken
I'm gonna have my
episode.
camera. That's one thing. So like this camera that's recording you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a GoPro with me, and yeah, like I'm just gonna have those with me because I just want to record when I'm going to do all the shit. I'm going to the Everglades down there, see what that's like. Going to the football game. We just bought the tickets.
How much was the football game?
So we went with the cheaper tickets. I wanted to go with the more expensive one, but the tickets were like $250.
That's the cheaper. What's more expensive? 400.
The one I was going for was like four bills,
Jeez,
4 or 5 bills. That's the one I want to go
One ticket?
Who you
to.
going
One
with?
ticket. We're a Pope.
Oh, he's going too. Nice.
Oh, so
Yeah.
that's
So me, him,
makes sense.
and maybe his cousin. We'll see about the third. But the guy that we bought the tickets from, he was only selling it if you buy 1 or if you buy 3. So right now we have 3, and we're gonna go
Oh, the
for
game
this.
was sold out. You couldn't buy it from.
No, that's where I bought. I bought it from SeatGeek.
Ah.
Yeah, I finally used one of those promo codes that I keep seeing on YouTube.
Nice.
SeatGeek. Use my promo code for $20 off.
Okay.
Eventually we'll get
Nice.
there.
Yeah, so we'll probably shoot some stuff out there.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of video content.
Yeah, maybe not an episode. We'll see what happens. Might do like little shit, but I don't expect a full episode because I'd have to bring my camera and my stand.
Yeah, the thing is that like what I was looking into is that there's like a music store we could rent equipment from. But as I said, if anything, it'd probably just be like ManDem or Mossin on vacation
Special
type
episode,
of shit.
yeah.
Like it'll just be us just like kicking it, vibing. If we end up doing we can't do the fried chicken thing without Marcus. Marcus will actually murder us if we do it.
What, you want to eat fried chicken?
He wants to be in the
He
video.
wants to eat fried chicken. That's all it is. He wants to eat fried chicken.
Yeah.
too.
We can't snake.
I just want because like I heard Chipotle chicken compared to Canadian Chipotle, or is it Chipotle? No, Chick-fil-A. USA Chick-fil-A compared to Canadian Chick-fil-A is wildly different.
Well, just in general,
Like, it's way
because like
better over there.
there's certain spices and shit that they use over there that is not regulated in Canada.
So I think I need to, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta turn it up to the max.
So we gotta fly out for that video.
I mean, we're already flying out.
Marcus not coming with y'all?
Nah,
he's
Mark's not coming this
unfortunately
time.
Not. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
But
unfortunately not.
hopefully the next trip we can pull up. This will be a good trip. So, as I said, no podcast for 2 weeks. But when we
Asterisk though, maybe we'll see.
no podcast, but there will be content coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there will be some kind of content. Don't know the exact stand of it, but we gonna have some shit for you guys coming out. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to say before we sign off for the day?
No, that's pretty much it. Yeah, no, I'll just save it for next time. It will be like way after, but like just the shooting at Walmart is fucked up. But that's about it.
We could talk about it real quick.
I saw something crazy where there was saying something in the news talking about how he was non-binary. Wait, what did you say?
Being bullied?
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, because there's something on the news yesterday saying he was being bullied by his employees
Yeah. Did I send you the Instagram?
Did he commit suicide too or no?
Yeah, he blew his brains out.
Yeah, so you did leave a suicide note.
He left a note.
So,
he left a note. Talking
apologizing for what he's about to do.
Yeah, he was like, sorry, God, for the sins I'm about to commit. You know what I mean?
Give me Lord.
When I see he was black, I'm
about to sin.
I just skipped it, man.
Yeah.
Can't stand black people doing shit like that.
It was kind of funny, though.
There's a black person that shot it up?
Yeah,
he was black, light-skinned dude. Yeah. There's a bunch of photos of him. There's even a video of it.
I didn't even see like what the guy looked like. I just saw the headline and they had like the Walmart thing, and I was reading it and I was like, damn, that's pretty fucked up. And like on the news they were talking about it, but I never actually saw an actual picture of him.
Yo, y'all seen the guy's father? Not different shooting. That shot the gay clubs.
Yeah. Oh yes.
And the father's like,
thank God.
He's not gay, is
Thank God.
I'm a Mormon.
We don't do that.
We don't do that. I'm a devout Republican.
Yeah.
We don't do gay.
We don't do that.
That was his only concern.
We don't
My
do
boy
that.
shot the place up. Shot a gay club.
Yeah.
He's not gay, is he?
He wasn't there. Why was he there now? Why was he there?
That's wild.
This guy says dad was like, yo, is he gay? No. Oh. Thank God. Oh shit.
That was the biggest bully he ever done.
This guy's like, yo, I can't live with that embarrassment. This guy's like, if killer, I can live with that.
Y'all remember
I can live with my son's killer.
Washington meme?
Which
Where
one?
he's like, y'all never seen that meme?
Which one?
I think it might be Trading Day.
Which one?
Wait. He has his head over his chest in relief. It's like,
Oh, no.
Oh my God!
I can't think of it.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God!
was gonna say that might have to be the podcast cover if anything. If it's
I'll send you. Oh my God!
Other than that, that's pretty much it.
All right, yo, thanks for listening to the ManDem Mossin podcast, episode 91. Yeah, make sure you guys tune in for all the other content we have.
We got merch coming soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you about the hats after we sign out for today.
Y'all got merch coming soon.
Y'all got mans are merchant?
It's
Mans are merchant. Mans are merchant. Memorabilia.